All right, folks, here we are back here again. It's Wednesday. What is today? June 2nd. Let me see. No, it's actually May 31st. Last day of May. And if you don't know, there has been nothing but forest fires here in Nova Scotia since Sunday. It's been crazy. There's a 19,000 hectare fire down in Shelburne, but there was a fire in Tantallon that burnt down like 200 homes so far, some businesses and all kinds of stuff. So it's been insane. I've got 2 big fire extinguishers on the truck with me, and yeah, it's hot right now. It's like 26 degrees, so I just put the tree shear on. It's the first time using the tree shear on the 95. I did just cut a couple trees down with it. This here is so much safer right now with the forest being so dry than even using a chainsaw, because chainsaw can cause a spark. There's really no spark that's going to come out of this thing whatsoever. So the first time using it on this machine, and it looks a little funky because I end up having to get another hose made up, not specifically for this machine, but on my 80, it obviously came out and ran around the bucket, the thumb like this one, and came up around and hooked in over here again like this one does. This one has an angle coming out. When I had the mulcher geared up on this, that's what I had, and then this ended up getting busted off. This angle one got busted off on the other side, so I can't bring it up this way because it won't attach. So I have to come up through here. So I gotta watch what I'm doing for sure and connect it this way. But yeah, this is the safest tool to use right now. It's hot. I'm inside the cab with the AC going, and I'm gonna clear off this section right here and do a little bit of clearing out front. So once I get this area cleared off, I'm gonna just probably put the bucket back on quickly. I wanted to make sure this was gonna work. I'm gonna put the bucket back on quickly and move this pile of stuff out of the way so that I can get down to this side and get down in front and clear some off in front. We got the guys coming with the breaker, I believe tomorrow, to finish off the foundation. You can see we got a pretty good dent into it, but we got to finish off the foundation. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do some clearing. I'm gonna clean up these piles and get as much stuff out of the way and ready for them as possible, so that when they come in, it's easy peasy. They can just break and finish it off. And then I'll be coming back in definitely with this later on, because we'll have the septic to clear out for. The view of the valley is down there, so they're gonna want some of that. Up here, probably lots cleared for now. But yeah, this is the way to do it right now. For sure, more ways than one. It's cool inside the cab, and this is much safer with how dry our woods is. Couldn't remember where I put my camera. All this ledge looks the same. So I don't know how much the camera caught that, but there was a couple that it had a bit of a harder time with, but then you get out of the machine and you start looking at these butts, and this thing is only really supposed to do like a 12-inch tree. And again, I haven't checked the pressure on either one of my machines. The pressure on this one is pretty high though, because we turned it up when I had the mulcher on it. I still don't know exactly what it's at, but I know it's pretty high. But yeah, you start looking at some of these butts. My foot, I wear like a size 11 boot, and yeah, these are big. I mean, they're all big. They're all pretty much that size at the butt. There's a couple real big ones. This one took half the root system with it, but it did it. This one here is big, but the real big one is over here. There's another one, but this one was large. This one's, I mean, guys, that's big. This one here, this is huge. Like, check this out. That is huge. All right, so that took care of what I wanted to do. I mean, to get the view that he's looking for, you've got to go down there and thin this out. So there's lots more to do, but this makes room for throwing some stuff over the edge here and building this out to get his walkout area underneath of the deck. We got a path here to bring material down. That's probably a 2-machine situation for sure. One machine coming down, plopping it, maybe even the skid steer, depending on what we get out of here for material. And then the excavator placing it, put some rocks in front, make a rock wall face in front. Getting a little breeze through here now, which is nice. It's pretty hot and stale in here a little while ago. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna walk the machine out by the side of the road, take the shear off, come back in, put the bucket on, grab a hold of that stuff, put it up here for now, out of the way. It can be dealt with and limbed up and junked up into logs and stuff later on, once the foundation's done and backfilled and all that. You know, the really important stuff to get this build going. But yeah, I'm impressed with this thing, big time. I think the 95 actually handles it a bit better because it's heavier. No, it worked good. It works good. I must have missed a tree. See that tree standing there? How did I miss that? Oh, now I see. Gotta say, that looks pretty funny. Standing there off the ground. Got a good hold on her. 2 trees. Well, I'm just about out of here for now. Guys with the hammer are coming in possibly as early as tomorrow. If not, be first of next week. I got everything pretty much out of their way so they can come in, do what they gotta do, get her smashed down, opened up. Foundation guys come in, do their thing. And then we come back and backfill, and then it'll be clearing for the septic and all that fun stuff. Yeah, originally we were up here, now we're down here. So we took care of some of the clearing that was going to take place for everything anyway. He exposed a couple hardwoods. Nice maple there, nice maple there, nice maple there. There's a few in here, you just don't see them because it is so thick. It is so thick in here right now. You can just peek through areas and you can see what we're going for. There's a lot of that stuff in the way. And then once the backfill is done and it's sort of shaped up, gonna see what's left here on site for material. So try to keep the cost down as low as possible for the customer. We're gonna see, you know, what out of here we can use for like sort of a semi top coat for the driveway, because this is pretty rough right now. So what's left over, we'll see if we can use to put at least some of it, get a skim over the driveway, because you know it all costs money, that's for sure. But yeah, whew. Man, it's hot. It's like 30-some degrees right now. But all right, haul the machine out. That's going on to a grubbing job, grubbing off of a lot. Tomorrow morning I gotta haul some fuel into a couple of the generators where the fires are, the power's out. So I gotta haul some fuel in there to keep those going. And what else? The guys are down. They got the 080 and the 80 down on another foundation job where it's nothing but boulders. Getting calls like every day. I could work till dark every day right now and wouldn't really keep up, I don't think. But anyway, much better off than some people, that's for sure. My thoughts and prayers are with everybody that's been affected in these fires and continues to be affected in these fires. I just can't imagine. All right, folks, that's gonna do it. Tree shear worked great. 2 machines and a guy with a saw would get some damage done really quickly. The tree shear on one machine, cutting, throwing, another machine, piling up. You wouldn't need the second machine, but it'd make things pretty quick. Piling up for the guy with the saw. The guy with the saw there is zigging off the limbs and measuring for logs. And the brush that's left behind, you could be using the skid steer mulcher to come in and mulch it all down. You don't have to haul anything out. Yeah, make the equipment do the work, that's for sure. All right, folks, take care, stay safe. See you next time. Bye.